Fortnite skins, emotes, or other cosmetics that was removed from the game or the game files. We know Fortnite are always releasing new cosmetics, but some of these was actually removed from the files or never even made it to the item shop. For example, the Unicycle emote was actually supposed to be in the Last Laugh bundle. The emote was made, it was added to the files, but for some reason it just didn't make it into the bundle, and I'm not sure why, because there is a new bundle coming out soon which does actually have an emote in it, so we know it's possible for emotes to make their way into bundles. And this emote is actually really good. Like, I would have been happy to get this in the bundle. I'm just not sure why they scrapped it last minute, but maybe it's gonna come to the game in the future. And who remembers when the Astro Assassin came to the item shop with a red edit style? But even if you bought the skin, nobody actually received the edit style. Like, it wasn't in the game, but they literally had shown it in the item shop. And now the skin hasn't been out for over 360 days, so maybe they're working on bringing that edit style to the game and not just showing it in the shop. They didn't even offer anyone a refund who bought it when this edit style was showing up. But I don't think they should scrap it because it is a clean edit style and they've already made it, so why not just give it to everyone who owns the skin already. But make sure you drop a like if you're enjoying the video and subscribe if you're new. Next up though, we do have the Koi dance, which I know a lot of people want this one to come to the shop. It was used in one of the Gen Hoshino Soundwave series concerts, but the thing is there actually isn't any audio to this emote, so basically it's unfinished. So really it was only added to the game files for the concert. Who knows if it's going to come to the shop, but maybe in the future it will. Let me know if you'd buy this one because I definitely would. The Frenzy emoticon was literally supposed to be available in the game right now for the new Refer a Friend Xander skin, and we know that for a fact because the emoticon is literally called Frenzy and it is the Xander skin. But for some reason they just decided to scrap this emoticon at the last minute and they didn't bring it to the game. You know, we have the pickaxes, the bat bling, the spray, but for some reason they just left out the emoticon and nobody knows why. I mean, I guess you're not missing out too much, it's just an emoticon, but I just don't know why they made it and then scrapped it. For another emote we have is the sad claps, which you guys saw in the thumbnail. There has been a lot of controversy about this emote. Let me just play it so you guys can hear the audio. I mean, the audio is kind of questionable, I can't lie. I think maybe that's why it was never added to the game. But there's been many concepts of how this could release. Some people are saying maybe in a Fortnite crew, or possibly in a bundle as well. I don't think that would be a bad idea. We know Fortnite crew have had one emote before, members only. So to see another Fortnite crew emote, I think it would actually be really good and encourage people to get the crew pack as well. But maybe not this emote unless they possibly switch up the audio. Like, guys, what do you think about this emote? Please be honest in the comments. If it did ever release, would you buy it? And do you think it even should release at all? But as of now, it has been released from the file, so I don't think it's going to drop anytime soon anyway. But as you saw the Fortnite crew concept, I may as well quickly mention the Brilliant Bomber. I've spoke about this before. A lot of you guys already know that this skin is unreleased, but people do actually have it because there was a way to buy it through a Discord bot. Now, the question everyone always asks me is that will Brilliant Bomber actually come to the game? And I'm not sure. I think it is possible. In September, we are actually getting a Rainbow Royale, and people have said that the Brilliant Bomber is used on the loading screen. So maybe we're going to see the Brilliant Bomber in September. I don't know, but I do feel like it can come to the game. And it is a really clean skin, so I feel like a lot of people would buy it. Next up, we have the emote Crazy Feet, which might confuse some of you guys. But I'm not talking about this version of Crazy Feet. There is actually an unreleased version right here where the audio is different. I'm going to play it for you right now. A lot of people don't know this, but Crazy Feet is actually an emote from a movie called Grandma's Boy. Let me show you the emote in the movie.
Are you ready? Dance!
So I think the reason they removed this audio from the files was because they didn't want to copy it exactly from the movie, else maybe they would have had some legal issues, who knows. But which version of Crazy Feet do you think has the best music? Comment down below, the first one right here or the second one which is currently in the game for everyone. Another emote which was removed from the game is the Storm Salutation. This emote is from a game called the Dark Souls series, I believe. And in that game, they call it the Praise the Sun emote. But the main reason I'm including it is because Fortnite still actually used this emote in loading screens and trailers. As you can see, it was used twice in 2019. And then in 2021 with the summer event at Believer Beach, they did also use the emote in the loading screen again. I don't understand why they would do this. They could use any emote, but they decide to use an emote which is not even in the game files anymore. I literally can't think of any idea why they would do that, unless they're teasing the emote or a collab or something. I just don't know why, but I'm pretty sure this emote is never actually going to come to the item shop or anything like that, so I just had to mention it in this video. The Gemini skin was also removed from the files, but they actually kind of made a mistake by doing this, because if you didn't already know, the Plasma Carrot pickaxe, which was from Refer a Friend, was originally supposed to be a part of the Space Hop set, and the Gemini was also supposed to be in that set too. So I find it very strange how they used the pickaxe as a cosmetic in the game, but they didn't bring out the skin, which is in the same set. Also, the Plasma Carrot has got both blue and red styles just like the skin. And my guess is that they didn't release this because the Astro Assassin, which we spoke about earlier, is very, very similar. And they also did give the Astro Assassin the red style too. So I think the best thing for Fortnite to do is just to make the Astro Assassin part of the Space Hop set. So that way we know it's confirmed that the Plasma Carrot is the pickaxe for the skin. I do actually think the Gemini would have been a good skin to release, but I don't think it was a good idea to release the Tunic Ton emote, so I'm glad Fortnite didn't do that. However, this emote was literally ready to release at any point. It was finished, it was in the game files, and it did have item shop assets too. However, before this Icon Series emote release, there was actually some issues going on with the creator of the song. They had some legal issues or some jail problems or something like that, so it definitely was a good idea for Fortnite not to release this. However, I know a lot of people was upset because they was excited to buy the emote, but it has officially been scrapped and it should never ever come to the game. So it's been removed from the files. That's the only problem with Fortnite making Icon Series cosmetics. Anything could happen with the artist or person they do a collaboration with, which is apparently why Travis Scott has never came back. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on with Travis, and I don't think Fortnite really want to get involved with that, which is maybe why they haven't released their skin or emotes. I mean, even the Out West emote, which has music by Travis Scott, hasn't been out for over 175 days. So you might want to actually check your locker if you have the Out West emote. But not only that, if you actually contact Epic Games and ask them to remove Travis Scott from your locker, they actually would be willing to do that. However, you won't receive any V-Bucks back for it. You basically just lose your money if you get it removed. And you'd be surprised that people actually did do that. So will Travis Scott ever come back to the shop? I think so. I think one day he will. But for now, he's pretty much been removed from the game, and so has his emotes. Let me know if you owned any of these items or which ones you'd buy if they return. Thank you all for watching though, and I will see you in the next one.